Hello, my Tutli Putli. Essence 1. My Tutti Putli headed to the train station where she went on a night train, dragging out her belongings. She is traveling alone. She shares her cabin with strangers. War something swam Penelope. Sometimes strangeness. SNN2. When I fight, she finds herself on I agon things. Metaphysical adventure whose were reality. Mergence with drama. Isn't it true? At night, she wakes up watching the other who are asleep. She opened the window to see a snow stay make her unfortunately saying like she scared close the window when she is very afraid. When she her was already on the train. Isn't 4. Unfortunately, the invaders are organ traffickers. They decided to put everyone to sleep and causing the train to do fast. Lavinik made flames in this wake. She and the other fast spec as if they were used a slim ram. Is in a fight. After I the strength and terrific, she suddenly wakes. They dissing observed that there was nothing left. Only she was only on the train. She ran looking for a way to get out. Surprisingly, she found a moth that previously had not let him with wood. Without realizing the moth protecting him being her guardian angels. And the questions. 1. How do you feel when fear overwhelms you? Overwhelms you? Mm, I feel strange things. My surroundings look different. How do you manage to overcome for first. Mm, I I overcome my fears by managing strong advance or listening to the music, both at the maximum with the support of my family. True, in your own in your own words, explain why they try representatives for here and for you. Mm, for here, it was had she was afraid, and they're traveling online. Online, but above it, she was not alone. But they, but they pro, projected her window, her noticing. And for for me, it was that one can reach other place, but be careful and alerted to anything. 3. What was the most impressive scene for you and we? The most impressive scene for me was when she slept watching up alone that not one was or her. Things were the most didn't pretend with what it was and that the drawing when framed is the mod a deception of life with not give your opinions please elaborate. Mm, este, uh, yes, the mod is the representation of life of life. We mm, because when he's there taking you something, whether bad or good, would be aware of which of the two they would be. Fine. Did you like the movie? Did you like the film? Mm, yes, yes, I like the mob diactors snake al sound something what strange. Um, with because it shows that when you are endangered, and it is not your time to live it, it is where something what is protecting us to moving forward. Mm, some other movies that have surprised you. One and is as in heaven as in here. Two is Godzilla versus King Kong. Thank you. Um, what about anecdote you mean? About me, uh, 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 about me, strange anecdote was in childhood, the childhood on a night I silence and sunlight the lamp goes out. I was very afraid since at that time the darkness was very afraid but unfortunately the moon was who you what should you call it a a few, a few minutes later my cousin and I unfortunately left the levels we observed a black figure. No, without first we stunned at it when we heard a noise we had stranded, scratched, and ran inside scratched. The next, the next day, mm, we next we went to see that it was clearly not a figure black, but just a pole. Thank you.